Okay, today we're going to be looking at an application problem involving inequalities. So the problem says Ashley went to the store, she bought some cookies that cost 50 cents each and ice cream for $3.50. If Ashley spent at least $7.50 at the store at the mall, at least how many cookies did she buy? So the first thing asks for our variable. So when we read this question, we need to determine a variable. So we can either use x, or maybe we'll say we're going to choose c here. Let me just So if we choose C, and that's going to be the number of cookies. So this is our number of cookies. So now we know that our variable is C. So that's our number of cookies. I'll wait a second and let you write that down. So after we choose our variable, we have to write our inequality. So we're talking about the number of cookies. So what we know in this problem is that the cookies, that's a little too big. So the cookies cost 50 cents each. So if the cookies are 50 cents each, we know it's 50 cents for each cookie. So that's how we get 0.50C. You can't see that. And then she also bought ice cream for $3.50. So plus $3.50. Then it says at least. Well, at least means it can be, so at least, so that means she spent $7.50 or more, so at least $7.50. So now we have our inequality. So we actually want to go to our solution. So our solution, well, we have to solve this. So we said 0.50C plus 350 is greater than or equal to 750, because at least means more than that. So we do minus 350, cross this off. So we get 0.50C is greater or equal to 4.00. So I'm going to write this up here. 0.50C is greater or equal to 4, and then we divide by 0.50. Divide by 0.50. So 4 divided by 0.50 is actually 8. So C is greater or equal to 8. So I'll give you a minute to finish copying that down if you haven't. So now the meaning of this, if C is the cookies, so the cookies has to be greater or equal to 8. So our meaning of our solution is that Ashley bought at least 8 cookies. So that's the meaning of our solution. So that's what our solution means. We got C is greater or equal to 8. So it actually means that Ashley bought at least 8 cookies. She could have bought 9, she could have bought 20, she could have bought 800. But we know that she bought at least 8. So to graph this, we're going to have 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 6, 5, and so on. Now we know that it's greater than or equal to, so since it can equal 8, we're going to have our closed circle, and it's greater than, so greater than means that our line is going to go to the right, because 9, 10, 11, 12 are all greater than that. A viable solution means that our solution is true, so we just need a number that's greater than 8, so you could say 9, 10, 11, so I'm going to say 10, because 10 is greater than 8. And a non-viable solution would be something less than 8, so we could say 5, because it's less than 8. And then we could plug 5 in, and we could get 0.50. So if we do 0.50 times 5 plus 350, which 0.50 times 5 is $2.50, plus $3.50 is a total of $6, which is not more than $7.50. And if we plug 10 in, so we would get, I'll change this color here. I know that the is a little sloppy here. So 0.50 times 10 plus 350 equals, well, that's $5 plus 350 is $8.50, which is greater than $7.50. Let me just rewrite this a little bit more. So 8 is greater than 7.50. And that's the 7 different things we had to do here. And then you're going to work on the next problems doing just modeling these different stages of it. Alright?